name's Lauren Joskowiz. I'm the entertainment manager and on-camera host for SheKnows.com. I actually started at SheKnows.com as an intern when I was a senior at the Cronkite School, holler. And I just worked my way up for 2 years. I was an intern and then I got hired on part-time, and then when I graduated I got hired on full-time. At that time I was a production assistant, worked my way up to assistant producer, then lead producer. Then I did that for a year, which was awesome, but I was ready for more of a challenge, and so they brought me over to editorial to kind of oversee editorial and strategize how we cover different events, as well as attend them and host them and network and all of that. So basically work like 70-hour weeks, but I guess everyone in this industry does.
Lauren, what would you say is one of your favorite things about being an entertainment manager?
My favorite things to do as an entertainment manager would be strategizing how we cover events, because I'm a planner. I've always been the planner out of my family and my friends. So I love getting the content ready, doing the research to see what people search for before award shows, during award shows, after award shows, and then putting that together in a big content strategy plan. And then, of course, I love being on camera, so the other best part is to attend the award shows and the events and talk to the celebrities and just get my face right in front of the camera.
Before you came to SheKnows, what other jobs or internships did you have?
Before SheKnows.com, I worked at The Edge, 1039 The Edge, as a PR intern, and so I did the street stuff where we'd set up the promotional tents and sweat our butts off in 100-degree weather and just pass out flyers. So that was awesome, kind of, not really. And then I worked at MTV News in New York for 3.5 months, where I took all my classes online and I moved out there for 3 months. And I helped with the VMAs, and I wrote articles on their Hollywood gossip site, and just kind of learned the business. I would go with them on Man on the Street assignments or to interview like Selena Gomez or Robin Thicke. So I just kind of got to see how the workings of a real entertainment company work. I have been working at SheKnows.com for 3 years now. As the entertainment manager, actually when I got put in this position, I was the first person to ever do it. So what entertainment manager was going to be was kind of up to me. Of course, they gave me guidelines like, we want you to strategize how we cover events. You're in charge of the writers, making sure stuff goes up on the website, getting your team in the hierarchy that you want it. So I think the biggest struggle was really taking what the previous entertainment editor had built, reconstructing it. I had 2 people quit on me. I had to rehire people to come in, and I had only managed a few PAs before this, and now I have like 40 people under my umbrella. So it was awesome that SheKnows believed in me and thought that I would be able to succeed in this position, and I am succeeding, but it's learning and growing and succeeding, and the team is having to do that with me as well, and kind of having to go with the changes, because I am changing things. But change is a good thing, and we want to be competing with People and with MTV and E! News, and so we got to step our game up, and that's what we're doing.
How did SheKnows get started?
The best explanation I can, but since I wasn't around, I know that it was started by 2 women who were pregnant and having babies, and they wanted a way to connect with other mothers around the country and discuss what their struggles were, what their accomplishments were, any tips, advice. So they started their own little blog. I hope this is all correct. And I think Kyle, who's our president, and his partner kind of stumbled across their blog, and they saw a lot of potential, and that's when they joined up with those 2 moms and started SheKnows.com. And SheKnows is known for parenting and family. That's what we are really, really good in, and get tons of visitors for. Now we're expanding into beauty, and our beauty section is getting huge, and food and entertainment. So now we're branching out into every other channel so we can really be an online magazine for women.
In your opinion, what would you say is a great tip for someone that is approaching graduation?
I don't think that there is any one path that someone can take to get into the entertainment industry. Some go through the news route first and then breach their way into entertainment. Some, like I, start in production first and then work their way in front of the camera. So there's no one path. Some go to LA. I stayed in Arizona. But the only thing that is going to make you get you to where you want to be is working super hard and being as passionate as you can and always giving the best work you can. Whenever I was given a task, I would Google and research how I could one-up the task that they gave me. So if they wanted me to give them concepts, I would give them concepts and a whole entire template that looked amazing that they could just send off to the client. So just always going that one step further and trying to soak up your environment and learn from everybody. I've had amazing mentors while I've been at SheKnows.com that have really helped me to grow and become this productive person that I am. And it's because they have more experience than me, and I have just taken and soaked in everything that they can teach me. And that's only going to benefit me down the line, and it's gotten me far so well. So I would just say working super hard, going the extra mile. I mean, we're young, so we only need like 4 hours of sleep. So doing those things and just giving it your all, because 20s and 30s are when you can make it happen. So get out there and get going.
And now Lauren leaves us with her favorite quote she lives by.
The quote that I live by, or my mantra, is life doesn't wait for you. So you have to go out there and get exactly what you want and work super hard and learn from people who know more than you, and don't give up, because there are 1,000 people who told me that I wasn't going to be on camera, and I'm 2.5, 3 years out of college and I'm already on camera. So just believe in yourself. Know that nobody is rooting for you. People are rooting for you, but like nobody's going to help you get to where you want to be, and life doesn't wait. So you just have to go out there and make it happen for yourself.